Well, this is the children's sermon. We're all children of God. But here's the thing. Vacation Bible School this week, you can see this looks like the Great Southwest out here, the Monument Canyon and the Grand Canyon. And many of you have probably been to some of these places or places similar to it. And I think typically the typical reaction is, wow. And what an amazing God we do worship, right? I mean, to see God's creation. And part of what the kids are going to be working on this week is looking for God's sightings. Where do you see God in action in your life? And of course, the easiest, quickest thing for a lot of us is when we're in beautiful nature, like we were this past week, or we look at these kinds of settings, we can immediately imagine the power and the majesty and the beauty of God's creation. And it's true. But then we get to look at ourselves, our own lives, the people all around us who are also part of that creation. And sometimes we act rather marvelously, and sometimes maybe not so much. But we're going to invite the children to pay attention to how God works through people, to see acts of love, and to see that all of this creation at some point comes together, and it's something to be marveled at. And it's also something to be watchful for, and that's for all of us as well. Sometimes the world just seems awfully dark and dreary, but even in the midst of that, we are given the eyes to see God in our midst in a very powerful way. So I hope with the kids that'll be here this week, I know there's at least 60, maybe upwards of 70 that are going to be on board. You can experience that in spirit as well. And amen.